Okay, guys, so I actually did play a game, and I got to the rating of 1800, but I didn't record. I might make a video analyzing it. Maybe after this game, I will analyze the other game that actually got me into 1800. Maybe I will drop back into, the other rating. Okay, well, it plays this way. Now, okay, this is a good way of playing. Against this opening, I generally want to play c6 d5. In general, I want to play this. But this move is like, that's a pretty good move, I'm thinking first, because now I have to go here, block my c-pawn. But then my second instinct is like, what? I can just go here. Like, why can't I just go here? I'm just attacking his knight. Like, it's a good move, but here, like, it's like the Alekhine reversed. Okay, so he goes all the way back with the knight. Not a bad move, he's not hanging a knight. How do you continue here? I think I will play c3 and d4. I don't know why not. Now, obviously, I'm not playing for some massive advantage. I'm just saying that I'm going to have a lead in development. So I'm not going to have a massive center and win because I have a massive center. It's just because I have slightly more center space and stuff like that. I just have more space. And obviously, it's going to go here now. I'm going to take, and then I'm going to have to keep developing. And then we both have... Oh, I can take with the queen. Okay, takes with the queen. Okay, now let's think about this. So I completely thought he had to take with the pawn. I think taking the pawn is a mistake. I think I should play. Actually, I think maybe knight c3 there would be bishop g5, so probably that's not good either. Okay, let's think about this for a second. So this is actually very annoying, and this is the type of position where I will misplay because I want to go here. If I go here, there's this, and I just don't like that. Like at all. And I also want to go here. I think I had to play for dynamics here, like tactics. Okay, I can also go here. I do not like this position. Yeah, my position just has just one tempo. Tempi, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. One tempo too much. So I don't want to go here because that's not the side of the board that I want to develop. But I don't really have a choice, do I? I hate this move so much. Yeah, I do not like this move. Now if I go here, there's this move. But then I can go here. So at least, like, okay, maybe I'm surviving. Maybe I'm surviving. Oh, I could have went here, but generally speaking, I think... Oh, I have this move here. But... Actually, now that I think about it... No, but this move actually just hangs a pawn, doesn't it? But there's bishop takes. Okay, so it doesn't lose anything. Yeah, knight takes, bishop takes, queen takes, queen takes, take. Bishop if it looks really annoying because it has to block with the knight. And then I take back with the rook, and then I'm up a piece. Okay, so I'm surviving now, for now. I have a very passive position. Obviously, going here wouldn't be that good because after an idea to play g3, strategic idea to play g3, my knight's doing nothing. He still has to pin, and what am I going to do afterwards? So I'm mainly, like, the way that I'm... Oh, so this is an idea. The main way that I'm thinking here is how do I go forward? This is the way to go forward, but do I really want to give away the bishop for the knight? Oh, wow, this is a move. I thought of that move, but I didn't think it was that strong because I just take it. I'm obviously going to take it. I don't want him to take me, and I don't want to push either. I don't want to lose the pawn. I don't know what am I missed here. There's no move. He doesn't have a check. Now I have a check. Develop the piece with tempo. Seems very good. I think I'm probably equal here. I think I'm equalized, for sure. I think so. Yes, yeah, look at that. Now he's moving the knight back. This knight's pinned, which is really annoying. For him, not for me. For me, it's great. I have an interesting move, but it doesn't... Maybe it works? I don't think it works. Because I'm thinking maybe of going here, because this is really annoying, but he just blocks with the bishop. And I don't really think that's good. I don't really see a move there for me. So I think I will just castle. Yeah, that's what I expected. Now, is there a way to sort of... I think I have to get out of the pin, maybe. It's still a little bit annoying. He's kind of getting out of his mistake. sort of scent free, or whatever you want to call it. I'll move my queen here. We'll see what happens. Maybe I should have done something else. Maybe I should have went here. But now I can put my rooks here and stuff. Okay, let's think about this. I think actually I will take this. Maybe. Because if you go with the queen, I have this fork. And give away one bishop, I get one bishop. Probably not that bad. And if you take it to the knight, then I have some other move, maybe. The problem, however, is that I don't like this move. I do not want to allow something like this. Like, generally, I just don't like it. Let's take it. Let's take. It's probably not the best move. But, like, in general, okay, actually, this goes for this. I think it works, right? I think this is what I will play. Because if he takes for the other piece, then this is the queen's target here. But if he goes here, this is the target because of this move. Now, if he goes here, then I'm going to take and go here. And then I have a big advantage. Or I don't even have an advantage, actually, now that I think about it. Because I can't really attack the pawn. So that's probably just a draw. It's really hard for me to win here. Really, really hard. Let's think about this. You can go here. Yeah, really annoying. I didn't even take the bishop because after knight takes, it's my bishop is... Yeah, I definitely misplay this. I should not have taken this knight. Because, like, yeah, that's a good move. Yeah, but there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Maybe I can move my knight here. Then if g queens, I take with the pawn. And then I have the open file, I have the bishop. Maybe I have something there. Now, I don't want to take. You can take with the bishop. I also don't want to take this. Because I guess you can take with the queen. You know what, guys? Let's imbalance. Let's make some imbalances. He's going to take my queen. I'm going to take back. He's going to take... I'm going to take back. He's probably not going to take this guy. Like, that's something I'm pretty sure about. But I'm pretty sure he's going to take, and then he's going to go here. And he's like, yeah, you guys have weaknesses. And that's true. I just lose a pawn. Wait. Okay, well, I guess it's still interesting. Maybe. Slightly. Take with the rook or with the bishop. Okay, so let's just take. I don't think that's a good move. Because now these pawns are hard to attack. Yeah, that's what I expected. So I could select this move. And I thought here maybe I have some ideas to attack these pawns. Because I have an open file. I have something. But there's not much I can do. There's not much I can do. Not much I can do. This move maybe is possible. Just to, yeah, but it's so, like, the bishop is not solid there at all. It can get kicked away with the knight or anything. Let's go here. Just, like, develop a piece with tempo, maybe some threat. He also has, like, this move, which is really annoying. Yeah, I don't like this position. I mean, it's equal. Like, it's completely equal. Whoa, does that work? It does work. I don't think that's a good move, because knight's not... Yeah, because now I can go here. Now I can go here. And what I was scared about, the reason I didn't go here, because he can just... sorry, in this position. The reason I didn't go here, because, yeah, I mean, he can just move his knight back. Attack my bishop has to move away. But now his knight is here. Okay, well, I guess he can go here. I can't go here, but... I have a fork. I'm just winning a piece here. Yeah. That's what happens. I think I win a piece. I don't think there's a defense. Suddenly, when the time is right, there's a win. So yeah, just like, I think taking is, I don't know. So he sacrifices his knight. Let's recapture. His bishop is still very suspiciously placed. He has to move the bishop here. Okay, there's not really any immediate tactics. I cannot take this. I mean, I can, but it's not worth it to get just that material for the piece. Now, how do I win this? Well, first of all, I will reroute my knights somewhere. Where? Will there be more knights is the question. Oh, I don't have much time either, surprisingly enough. Let's just move my king forward. If he wants to trade rooks, then I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna let him do that. Okay. Let's block his rook with this. Let's move my king here. Now this is an idea, right? No, it doesn't work because of this. No, but that's taken. Wait. This should work, right? You can also go for a check, and then I just move my bishop back. Should work. Let's go here. I think it should work, right? He doesn't have a check. I mean, he has a check. What am I doing? He can go here, but then I just block, not with the rook, but with the bishop. And it was I win another piece. So, what a game. So this, yeah, I mean, he played well until I think when he played, like, I think all these moves are fine. Maybe c6 was not best, I don't know. I don't really like this position though, but yeah, I think this move is fine. This move is a blunder, I think. Apparently it's not a blunder. Wow, I'm +1 here? Because of what? Because of this move, maybe? No. It's the only move I can think of that could ever be better for me. Oh, but the point is that if he goes here, I have check, and he has to go knight all the way back. I didn't see that. And then I have queen here, attacking his bishop. No, I don't. That's not the best move. Best move is probably just to cancel, I assume. Yeah, the best move is cancel. Okay, doesn't matter. I play bishop b6. And again, like, I didn't like this because look at this. I mean, I have no pieces developed. I'm apparently better because of this move, which is just miraculous. But I didn't see that. I was also thinking of sacrifices, but none of these sacrifices were really that good. But apparently, I have some miracle compensation somewhere. But I play this. I went here, and then I went here. I could have also went here, but I was like, oh, this also looks pretty good. And then I went here, which I don't know. I thought it was too, like, why play now? Why you have to get your pieces up first? You know, like, why is the only one who can play this pawn break? So why can't you just prepare it first? This is too, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, because now you have to move knight back. If you were castled, you didn't have to do this. So I think queen b6 maybe was a bad move. Apparently there was a better move. But it's really hard. Like, I was thinking here for quite a bit. There's no way to squeeze an advantage. I was also thinking of this. I was like, is it really that much better? I don't know. I was thinking of this, but he just castles and there's no pressure. There's no attack. Like, if this would win a piece, then yeah, I would play it, but it doesn't win a piece. If I go here, I was like, yeah, but it's just gonna attack my queen. Not now, but at some point. If I go here, well, that's just a boring move. Rook 8 is a boring move. I can play it whenever I want. I was also thinking of this, but yeah, that doesn't really matter. I don't know. Why is this position so good for me? What? It's maybe this move. That's this move. Yeah, it is. H6. So H6 is one of those moves I'm really bad at playing. And the reason for that is because I don't know what to do. Like, it just moves the bishop back. Apparently, I have a completely winning tactic. Apparently. Maybe I go here. I don't know. Maybe now I go here. Or I go here. Okay, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. That's not what happened in the game. I play queen b6, he castle, and I take. Which is a mistake. But it was interesting because if it takes with the knight, I have some initiative with the rooks in the center. And if it takes with the queen, I have this move and I have this move. Now, I was thinking first to go here. And I didn't really think I had much of an advantage here. Because how am I going to attack that pawn? Like, yeah, I mean, I can attack it with a rook. But like, it's so bad. It's so, like, long-term. I don't have any, like, sort of pieces out. Like, none of my pieces are placed perfectly at all. Like, this knight has to go here, this bishop has to go here, this rook has to go here, and all of them has to pressure the square in front of the pawn. But that's going to take a lot of moves. And this pawn seems very easy to defend. So I went here. He took my queen, he took back, it take, which I think is a mistake. I think actually here, he should have moved the bishop back in order to pressure the pawn. But it doesn't matter. He took, and he went here. And here I thought it was really difficult to play anything, because if I go here, he just goes here. He kicks my bishop out. It doesn't really do anything. So then I went here. You know, maybe there's some tactics, maybe there's something. And then I went here. I think this is a bad move. I think this is the start of where he went wrong, because this move doesn't do anything at all. So the point is, right, this move is very good for me, because I'm just stopping him from putting a rook there, and then I can just double up on that file. So for example, something that might happen of knight g5 is bishop e3, he does nothing, I go, wait, what, I have a winning move? Oh, his bishop's hanging. Imagine if I go here, he does nothing, I go here, he does nothing, and I go here. Now I have, okay, I don't have it here, but imagine his bishop's here. Okay, imagine his bishop is here. Now I just have a strategic advantage, because I have the file, and he cannot contest it. Now, in this case, it's equal because he can always move his bishop here and trade off. But if this bishop was a dark square bishop, then that would be the case, because then the file would be uncontestable. So that was my idea by playing bishop e3. Basically saying that I really want to just control so that they cannot do anything there. But then went bishop e5. And then he loses a piece in one move. So he basically plays a perfect game, and then he loses a piece in one move. And then I think the rest of the game is pretty simple, and I played rook to b5, kind of a final touch of the game. If he goes here, I can probably just block with the rook. Don't block with the bishop, because then I lose my rook, and not block with a knight, because then I also lose my rook. But then he also loses his rook. But I can also block with the rook, because I can also block with the bishop. I can block with the rook, because I take with the bishop. And the rook's no longer attacking the bishop. So, really nice game, I think. But I think the main learning point is that chess is hard. And there's a move there, I don't know what it is. But here, I should not have taken, because actually there's nothing here. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a like and whatever. Bye.